time it is. It might be go time, it might be pizza time. It might be the Warriors' time either way. We're going to get into it. Steve, Terry, a lot of DLC on the map.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes, because if you were telling me that cannot wrap into, as you were saying, just thinking on them.
Oh, that's the words that they said. I said, okay, fair enough.
And I'm interested to see, maybe in this environment, things will be a little different.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe pizza time is that's kind of some pizza time. We'll see. Maybe we can make some adjustments. It's feeling a lot more hot before.
I'm always curious on how like the FGCs do against Steve. You know what I mean? Because obviously, you know, FGCs always want to be in your face. Yeah. But how do you get in the face of Steve when he's putting blocks down all the time? But with Terry, who I always like to call the mobility FGC characters, there's so many burst options.
Yeah.
With Burning Knuckle and Crack Shoe and all those other moves. You know, they can jump in Steve's face in a flash and kind of zone break them. But it's a case of how often can they do that?
Oh, there we go. The Warrior kind of getting a little nervous by the ledge and rolling inwards to get caught with the jab to Buster Wolf.
Yup.
So we'll see. This doesn't look like Dicky on the front.
Doesn't look like it at all.
Do you think they were lying?
I mean, I don't think they were lying because they went Steve either way. I think maybe they just thought, oh my god, it's a weak clear, but I'm still winning. They're doing well. At the moment though, they're getting blown to smithereens. It's all pizza time right now, but never mind. The Warrior's going to try and come back. They are a Warrior after all. They've got to show some heart somehow. But the heart is getting stomped to pieces. It's the stock for stock for stock. And it seems to be pizza time right now.
Maybe they just need to warm up a little bit, you know?
I can see that, yeah.
Oh, almost hitting that minecart, trying to end it ASAP. You know what I've noticed? Pizza time is kind of just not giving the Warrior any time to game materials. I feel like I've only seen the Warrior on wood or stone tools.
And that can be so effective, right? If you limit the usage of like what material they get, obviously they're gonna get materials in the end, but if you limit it at least, you get a lot of mileage out of it.
And I think that's the issue. I think that's the thing that the Warrior kind of needs to fix.
Holy!
Oh. Almost killing. I think that's what the Warrior needs to kind of fix up. And that's it. I actually heard the kill speak from the game monitor first. I knew it was over. But that's the thing, right? I think the Warrior needs to do better in kind of keeping pizza time away from them. Because it's like, they need those materials. Once you get the gold unlock, the iron unlock, the diamond unlock, you're putting crazy damage. Especially because Terry needs to come up to you. So, that's a change, I think.
And gone straight back to the Wolf and said, you know what, the Steve, I can't dick on you today, pause. I'm going to just go to the tried and classic Wolf. You know, that's who they've been trundling with. You know, and it's a good character. I just don't like Spaceys versus FGCs. I know the matchup's not exactly like losing, I just don't like it, you know what I mean? They just get blown up. A couple mistakes, and that could be a stop, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. Though, I'm interested, I was talking about what the Warrior kind of needs to change about, but it seems they're just going to trust the Wolf.
Yeah, and I feel like this is kind of the downside of having so many characters. The downside to having so many characters is that you limit learning with that one character. So even though the Wolf might be hot sometimes, you're always going to think in the back of your mind, damn, what if I went Steve? Damn, what if I went, you know, whoever else? And I feel like that's kind of like one of the biggest downsides of multi-main or co-main, I guess.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think it was just like, I think they realized, you know what, this person's going to make their adjustments.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be running them in the same way that Steve earlier, the local you were talking about. So you got to trust in your main. At times like these, you're not going to, if you're not going to kind of cheese out your opponent with just like Steve, you don't play too much. Play the character that you play all the time. This is the tried and true. And Wolf does fight against Terry, so just gotta trust it. I don't think the Steve is the greatest choice.
The Wolf is kind of coming back.
Ooh, I like
sneaking past. And none of that pizza time right now. Luckily, Upbeat kind of saving him. A little bit desperate with the recovery. Just throws out another one, doesn't even kill, but still applying a lot of pressure to the Warrior.
Yep, that Upbeat not quite killing just yet, however. The Warrior is sitting on the ledge. Sends it back off from there.
I'm understanding what Pizza Time's doing. He's throwing out a lot of up Bs is to call out these jumps that Warrior keeps doing. Even then he called out jump there, but with Power Guys at that time, less committal. And then she still finds the kill.
Yeah, because obviously Wolf is a jump heavy character. You know, it's like, don't jump into Wolf Bear. So they're going to be jumping around to those bears. So if you're going to throw out those moves like that, you're the power user, then that's going to take out these jumps. Double F.
Gotta watch how you're jumping from the ledge, but he's got that down and trying to cover it. I feel like Rapid, Wario, either way, they're getting a bit too scrappy-happy with that jump. Kind of mashing on the Y button or the L button, whichever way you spin it on your controller. And I feel like Peppino is getting a bit too comfortable with it.
Yeah, it seems they were playing really hot in that kind of game, or second stop rather. Making it all the way back, however, down tilt to Buster Wolf. Gonna take it. No rage at all on Pizza Time. Not even by the leg at all. Like roll distance. And that's when we stock completely flown off. Though did better. Took it to last stock. Definitely has it in them. Got that Wolf.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The Wolf did better.
Yep, definitely.
But this is what I was talking about. You know, the Steve, it might have done well at the local, but we're on the big stage right now, and there's no time for curtain calls. You know what I mean? There's just straight up fail. It didn't do the best job. So I feel like they kind of wasted that kind of first game. And, you know, you're giving the advantage to Peppino, and even now you've given the game 2 as well. You're 2-0 down now. What do you do in these situations? Do you go back to Steve? Do you go on the Wolf? Do you go a third character? Now there's so many different things you have to factor in. And that kind of plays on the mental. So I don't know how strong of a mental the Warrior has, but you know, it needs to be super strong. Super Saiyan indeed.
Well, we'll see. We're going to lock in for game 3. Will this be a 3-0 or is this sign of a turnabout, fans?
I mean, it'd be pretty crazy if both sets started off with 3-0s for the loser side, man. Like, you know, just getting rid of it. No signs of life at all in the losers.
Yeah. I feel like no battle to make it out, you know. No battle of wins.
Warrior.
It's just like, you know what? Get 7th place out of the way.
Yeah, where's your heart? Where's your drive? You know what I mean?
I know, fighting hard to make it into top 8, especially with the way we saw the Warrior pop up.
Yeah, for sure. Nearly gets the up B conversion. Doesn't find it though. Just gonna keep spinning and spinning and spinning. You're gonna keep spinning on that up smash as well, but still no kill. Peppino really happy to pull that up B trigger. I feel like he up B's more than Cisco. That's real talk.
Yeah, you know what? I can see it. However, not kind of missing that edge guard. Definitely used to lock in a lot more. You can't be made it into top 8. You can't be going out sad.
He says can't be going out sad.
You can't be going out sad. Missing the confirm off that. However, Buster Wolf going to get punished by the up smash. The Warrior locking in, Fabs.
Might have to. I feel like, you know, this is now the first time we've seen the Warrior with a lead, and Peppino again letting these up Bs fly. I might have to start saying bola for him as well. You know, there's no reason for him to be doing it this much. And I feel like he's kind of giving the Warrior a chance back in. This is a big momentum boost for them. Just giving them all the habits, feeding the Warrior. You know what I mean? Looking at the hunger as well, trying to take advantage of it. Look at the lead he has now.
Ooh, catching that mistake. And like we can see, kind of Pizza Time getting really antsy to get back to center stage. Every time he was sent off stage, come back with aggressive option, Buster Wolf and power dunk. Over and over and over. And we've seen it before at UFA, Darkstalker versus Flow. Exact same thing with Terry. Every time he got sent off the stage to get aggressive option, we must have done a power dunk. And with Flow and the Warrior, we can go back and just punish it. That's what you said was getting caught moving there. And the Warrior are doing an amazing job of picking that up.
This is where kind of like, you know, has to kind of shine now. But I feel like this is a good position for Terry because they're nearing that go time. You know what I mean? Sooner or enough, they're going to be asking that question. And I know everyone knows what question he's going to be asking. It's a case of can he get to that percent and for real asking.
Yeah, we'll see. Go is just about to be online. And we've seen many a comeback kind of made to this character in the UK. So this is where the Warrior has to really lock in, really get nervous, and kind of play around these go combos. So get hit with a parry, we're taking a good 40%.
I hope everyone's put the T on.
There we go.
I was going to say it might be question time, but Rapid or the Warrior standing up, hands to the ears. He's telling the crowd, bro, I'm still in this set. I got enough gas in the tank to keep it rolling, and they're having a good time.
I mean, they look like they're having an amazing time. You can see, like you said, they stood up, kind of showboating to the crowd, kind of shades of B Little right now, Fabs, and that other MCQ where he top-8'd, and they're having a great time. You know, they went last stock, they're going to shut that down. Kind of read that Pizza Time was getting really antsy. You know, I really need to get all of these go combos because this is how I'm going to rack up that percent, and this is how I'm going to kill you. They read that, stayed in shield, and punished a Buster Wolf in that kill.
And this is a good momentum switch for the Warrior, right? You know, they've got this win, they're still in it, standing up to the crowd, you know, they got a lot of energy in them, they haven't given up at all. I love to see the heart in it. I was going to say, you know, Peppino was going to be asking the question to us, but the question didn't get asked at all. They have to be put on a pause right now, and it seems to be the Warrior right now, the heart definitely showing.
Like it seems this has been a complete turnaround thing. That showboating wasn't for nothing. Taking complete control once again, punishing those aggressive returns back to stage fraps. Immaculate. He's getting caught once again, not punished there, but doing it over and over again. He's getting caught in that habit, not realizing that the Warriors caught right onto that and is continuing to do it and will continue to take percent and restocks to this.
Able to just, you know, thwart any attempt of recovery back from Pizza Time. Just meeting him in the air with a back air. I didn't know we were playing a different platform fighter. Got aerial smash attacks apparently in Wolf. That back air is so strong.
I mean, it seems it's completely flipped. One day at the local, Steve was sticking on the terrain. Now we go to this regional, this major, we got a Wolf sticking on the terrain.
It's gonna have to be a little bit of something. You know, it was down 2-0, but you know, I feel like it might be the Warriors' time. We're looking at a game right now.
I love that
recovery. Yeah. Mixing up as well. Don't really see that too often from the Wolves. Usually, you know, do it the normal way, normal side B or up B. Actually going for the wall jump this time, keeping it fresh. Looking like the inkling we just saw on the other stream with Honeyo, but damn. Okay.
I don't think that Pizza Time was actually ready for that type of recovery. I think he just started that dash attack and it just happened to work.
Yeah.
Go on, straight to
And this is where we can ask the question. I'm going to say it again. Put the kettle on. It's time for question time. Another show we always show in the UK. Can Peppino ask the question?
We'll see, but is Peppino going to get antsy? Is Peppino going to throw out another Buster Wolf or something like that? It's going to be minus on block. It's going to get punished for it. That one's going to land. Now the Warrior already in a dangerous position. This is what Terry does best. Is the Warrior going to take the stock? F-tilt not quite killing, however, they've got Peppino Spaghetti at the ledge. With another F-tilt. The first one doesn't work. Throw out the second one. Clipping that up B, getting that 2 frame. Successfully getting ready to go.
The big kitty cross has to come out for that one. Rapid, or even the Warrior, whichever way you want to call them, doing a really good job of kind of maintaining this lead. But again, have to watch out for Terry. Even without go time, he's a menace. Good recovery to kind of stall it. But again, these up B call-outs, they're just not worth it, Tan. I don't understand.
What's he just super, just too aggressive. Peppino's just getting punished right now. Aggressive turns to life. What was he doing there?
And now Rapid is used to these up B's call-outs. He's waiting for them so much that he's now baiting them out. Not punishing the best that time, but still has it in the brain. They're ready for the next one.
My question is, why were you punishing Blaster with up B out of shield? Who are you hitting?
I don't know.
What is Pot cooking?
We're going to go to last stock. Again, Peppino on that famous, I guess you could say infamous percent. It's go time, last stock. What can you do? You can't do anything when I've got that aerial smash attack. The Warrior looking back at the crowd, bro. Look at them. They feeling it.
Peppino's trying to cook, but he's just in the kitchen kind of moving things around right now. Trying his best.
And it puts a lot of pressure on Peppino. You know, are you going to get that reverse 3-0? You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a dangerous part, because like you said, momentum is 100,000% in the Warriors' favor right now. You know, they've just taken those 2 games. They've got everything behind them. They seem to have figured Peppino out. And now, like you said, the onus is on Peppino to kind of fight back.
Yep.
Pressure's on me. Am I going to get reverse 3-0'd? I was winning. I beat the Wolf. I need to change things about. They've clearly caught on to me. That's a disadvantage. Never mind, we're not going to change up the Terry game plan, we're going to change up the character, we're going to change the whole skyline.
Yeah. So we've traded mobility and question time for someone that can rub the carpet all damn day. This is a different job. This is carpentry right now, because when you be getting that static electricity, it's time to let it rip. The Kazuya, such a scary pick. We're going to have to see what he can do. That's one grab, Dan. One grab's what it takes, Dan.
Are we going to see it? Never mind. Double jumping for that Nair. Rapid, or the Warrior rather, kind of going a little too high. Not going to follow up on that combo, however. It's got away with 70% off of that grab, perhaps. And now it has range dive.
It's so scary. You
just
don't want to be in their face, but still the Warrior doing a great job of kind of zoning them out, keeping the blasters up, trying to stay outside the range, but the second you touch my shield,
and that's it!
I've got this command grab for you. And it can be so daunting.
The character's just insane. We saw One grab, 70. Rage Stride comes on. The amount of neutral wins.
Ooh!
There we go. Reading that air dodge.
Just feeding the warrior these air dodges, feeding them. And like a wolf, they will hunt, they will eat. That's a true warrior.
And that's the thing. It's like you have to win neutral so many more times because it took Peppino kind of 2 neutral wins.
That
Over the Rage Stride.
Oh, man!
The side B is going to get caught out. The warrior going a little too high for their liking. Going to get hit by the down smash, sent straight down to hell by the demon himself.
I feel like Kazuya is such a godlike Game 5 pick. You're just not ready for it, especially when they haven't been there at all this whole set. Just don't think the warrior had enough momentum to deal with this, even on the winning side. And again, getting put in a lot of trouble. Oh no! That's it, guys! The SD and the warrior is right back in it!
I was just about to say, now the onus was on the warrior because you got used to the playstyle of the Terry, you got the momentum going into the Terry, switch to Kazuya throwing you off, and that's going to be it! And that's it!
And it's just not enough. It's just not enough. The warrior, so much momentum going into that Game 5, just couldn't close it out. A lovely hug, but that doesn't really describe that devilish way to finish it. Even with the SD crumpling that little dark wolf onto the ground before finishing them. And that was really good on pizza time to clutch that.
What a disgusting way to finish off that set. Game 4, about to get reverse 3-0'd, and you just, you know what? Bam, let me throw it to Kazuya.
The balls though on this man. The balls on this man to pull out the Kazuya Game 5 and
Insane.
just absolutely bully their way into top 6.
Just incredible.
Wow.
What a game. And we were talking all about a 3-0, by the way.
Yeah. We were thinking, damn, it's going to be a blowout. But the warrior clutched it all the way back, but it's just not enough sometimes, you know. Against Kazuya, it's a completely different ballgame. It might be another FGC in the bag, but at the end of the day,